real estate, you must come to M.I. Okoro to buy, lease and to sell on national real estate today.
Oh yes, rule number 1, never you lose money. And rule number 2, never forget rule number 1, because landlords are the only ones on earth who grow rich in their sleep. I tell you, remember, the very best investment on earth is earth itself. Welcome to National Real Estate Today. My name is Chidiebere, and no time at all. As always, today we have quite a racy program. And we are going to kick it off, of course, with the estate market segment. M.I. Okoro and a whole group of his technocrats and investors and professionals, they are brandishing 2 markets as usual. Talk about the Lekki Trade Center. That's the newest one out there, where they are building the new refinery, and of course now the modern Tejosho ultra modern market. You will not believe that at all. And of course, right after that, we are going to bring you some accessories for home. Remember, it's not just to build the carcass or build a gigantic building. You need to think about the interiors and some of the exteriors, soft furnishings and all. Miss Pelumi Idowu, she's the interior designer, Deco, with a capital D. That's all coming up on accessories for home. You will not believe that at all. And yes, Builder's Choice. That's where we let you know all of the wonderful, most lovely building materials in the market. And who else to pilot that, if not the very leader in the industry, Which Tech Group, Dr. Chidozie Wanko. We have not had the last of it at all. Today, a factory in Nigeria. You better stay tuned and find all of that out. Oh yes, and the MD CEO of Cornerstone Insurance PLC is on the show. Would you believe that? Talk about investment portfolio. Just how does insurance and real estate intermarry with each other? And then we'll wrap it all up with property development. Talk about reducing 22 million housing deficit in Nigeria. M.I. Okoro and Associates and his team of technocrats and professionals are doing their part in helping to make that vision come true. I tell you. And let's just reel it all out. You would not believe what a lot of young people are doing, developing all manner of property for sale, lease, or rent. Of course, the Surveyor's Tower is up on the menu. Perfection Real Estate is also there. Design Union, talk about the biggest towers in Victoria Island and in Lupeju and several other places. And if we have time, M.I. Okoro, of course, will close it with a lovely property around the Lakowe Ibejuleki axis, just behind the Lagos Trade Center. You wouldn't believe it at all. It's a potpourri of so many different things. My bit of advice, thank God I remembered it today. You better hurry up, go get your pen and paper or an iPad or something to jot down plenty of information. Numbers, all emails, websites, prices, figures, because it's National Real Estate Today, not tomorrow. You better stay exactly where you are. Otherwise, if you miss a thing or two, you'd have absolutely nobody to blame but your very own self. We'll be back in just a minute.
My name is Owolabi Odugua, and it's a pleasure addressing you today from my office. Please keep watching National Real Estate Today, powered by M.I. Okoro and Associates.
It is within a very viable location. On the right-hand side is towards Ebe and the Bejuleki, while the left takes you to Lakowe, Lagos Business School, Aja, Chevron, VDC Chevron, up to Lekki Phase 1, Victoria Island and Ikoyi. So this place is the most viable market location. And looking at the express, by the way, it fronts that major Lekki Express Road. You can see it's a very busy road. And looking at a front like field there is where we're going to have interstate bus, where all vehicles that fly all over the states of the Federation, we have their park. That's the one fronting the major road. Whereas in here we have the car park that will take more than 2,000 vehicles well parked. And here you have a banking hall. You can see that beautiful finished edifice is the police station. You know, Lekki police station that will take care of the entire market and the environment, the security of the whole place. And if you look at this place, you will see the banking halls. We're going to take more than one bank. In fact, we're expecting that up to 20 banks will have their shops here.
What we are looking at in the Lekki Trade Center is a mixed market. We are looking at bringing Computer Village to the Lekki axis. We are looking at bringing Alaba International Market to the Lekki axis. We are looking at bringing a trade fair into the Lekki axis. We are looking at bringing Daleko Market to the Lekki axis. So where people can go for any variety of product that you're looking at, be it communication, be it housing, building material, interior decoration, groceries, you can pick up whatever you want in this project.
Yaba market is actually a very central market. We have a whole lot of visitors coming inside market Yaba here to do their shopping. And if you look at, we have the Unilags, we have the Yaba Techs, we have the businesses going on around here. There's huge market potential. There's huge market opportunities for people to come in here and take advantage of it. And now looking at what is going on within this market, once you have people you have a larger number of people and they are using mobile phones, it's actually an opportunity for those dealing in ITs to come in and take that advantage. So that is why we said, oh, fine. There's this segment we are allocating to people that are into ITs, people from Computer Village, people from other areas within through there here that are also selling mobile phones, mobile accessories, IT gadgets, for them to come in here, take advantage of it. Here is a wonderful place for you to come and increase whatever you're doing in your business. Your sales are going to increase because we have a whole lot of people coming in here to do their shoppings. And surprisingly, we don't have anything within this Yaba area that deals in IT. So we're not looking at why don't we bring the IT products closer to the people that need it here, so that they can come in, service people living within Surulere, service people living within Yaba, so that they can enjoy the businesses. That is what we are trying to bring. And some people have already started taking up their shops. Some people have already started doing renovation work in their shops. And the moment here starts fully for the IT segment, it's going to be a wonderful experience for those that are coming to take advantage. So we want you to come and take advantage of this opportunity. It's more like a computer village, mini computer village you're going to have on the top floor of this place.
I don't know what lawyers will say about quackery, but since you asked me to be brave, I will say that there are always two quacks in one. The guy who uses a quack to do a job for him, he too is a quack. And I think each time I say this, people don't know. And the guy who picked a tailor to barb his son's hair has appointed a quack. And both of them simultaneously are what? Quacks.
First, I would say thank God it was a gift. Before I even went to interior designing school or anything, it was more of a gift. I could walk into an empty place and I would say, okay, I want this here, I want that here, all of that, you know. So, yes, it's beautiful when you have a space and you can, and it functions beyond just what you want it to be. The functionality, yes, is good, but beauty, maybe here in Nigeria, people feel interior designer, of course I can do it myself. Oh, I don't need an architect is what I need. I only need the building to stand well, to be well structured. Yes, but we need to understand that life is beyond just building something that will last long. Life is now about building something that will last long, beautiful, peaceful, that you look and you'll be so excited. I like when you walk into a house and then you just feel at peace. So it's not just about building a house and knowing that, okay, this house is fine, this house is good and all that. It's about building a house and knowing that, okay, I'm coming into a house and I feel at peace. You can have a very busy and crazy day, but merely you walk into your house, just the smell, the beauty, the fragrance, all of it just takes all the headache and the worries away. So life is beyond just having a lasting structure. It's having a lasting structure, peaceful and beautiful.
My name is Esther Tonte, a lecturer of the University of Lagos, Department of Estate Management. You're watching
National Real Estate Today.
Oh yes, if you're paying attention, you probably know we are now at the Builder's Choice. This is where we bring you the best of building materials. And no property can be developed without very quality building materials. And that's why we have just about branded this segment for the virtual leader in building materials. Talk about the Wichtech Group. I know you've heard of Wichtech Paints and of course Betek Paints, Wichtech Roofing, Wichtech so many things, sanitary wares and all whatnot. Today we want to find out, Dr. Chidozie Nwankwo, are you building a factory in Nigeria? That's one of the things we'd like to see, wouldn't you? All right, let's listen to him and find out, of course, what he thinks about that. It's Builder's Choice on National Real Estate Today.
Wichtech is a Nigerian company, but we represent Fletcher Building in New Zealand. Fletcher Building happens to be the biggest building company entity, but whatever they're doing, manufacturing, they have 51 companies that manufacture building materials of different sorts. They have a real estate company that is the biggest in New Zealand today. In 2010, they became the largest company listed in New Zealand Stock Exchange. So we are trying to be what they are in New Zealand and Nigeria. So 4 years ago, we had an agreement, and they assisted us to produce the product in Nigeria. So today we have Wichtech Roofing, under license from New Zealand. Yeah, but recently we modified the licensing, and the partnership had been amazing. We actually we had very good understanding with the mother company overseas. So the product that we have today is still the best, and not only the best, it's affordable now because we now have tier 1, tier 2, but to be sincere, what the difference are mainly designs. The qualities are the same.
Wichtech Industries Limited, Africa's leading roofing and construction brand, partnering with the world's leading brands. AHI, New Zealand, the inventor of stone-coated roofing. IPS Pipes, German thermoplastic inventor. Betek Paints, the paint market leader in over 40 countries, and many other brands, building superior long-standing homes in Nigeria and West Africa, bringing joy to homeowners and investors. Wichtech, transforming the homes of Africa.
Investment, portfolio, town planning, surveying, and much more. Do you desire to have the wealth? It is from real estate. You must come to M.I. Okoro to buy, lease, and to sell on National Real Estate Today.
National Real Estate Today. Every man deserves a house of his own.
My name is Ganiel Musa, CEO Cornerstone Insurance, and you are watching National Real Estate Today by Dr. M.I. Okoro. Insurance and real estate go hand in hand. I would say right from the cradle to the grave. From the conception of a project until the delivery, the handover, and the subsequent operations. You have specific insurance touch points, and I'll give you an example. Okay, right from the beginning, when you want to start in a project, what we do in insurance, it goes beyond, as you described it, just paying premium and receiving claims. Insurance is probably one of the most significant vehicles or platforms for you to manage your risk. And of course, we know construction and all the risks that are associated with construction. The sort of things that you, as a real estate person, would be able to go home and sleep and focus on just your job of real estate development and leave the job of managing the risk and the uncertainties to the professionals who are equipped and who are trained to carry the risk. You start with a project, even from the bid, okay? Some of the risks you are exposed to is you take all the troubles of going through a bid, and at the end of the day, the winner refuses to accept the job. What do we have? We have a bid bond in insurance to cover that right from the beginning, okay? Then, you do that. You conclude the bid, you award, the contract. Hey, the risk is, will this guy deliver to the specification that I want, within the time frame that I want, within the cost that I want? Again, how do we have an insurance? We have a performance bond that basically gives you the assurance that, look, the contractor that you have selected, if he does not deliver the project to your specification within the frame that you have agreed, the insurer will be there to make good whatever you would have lost.
My name is Dr. Lambert Ofebu. I'm the President, Project Management Institute Nigeria chapter. What we are doing here is marvelous. Keep on watching National Real Estate Today. You will never lose.
Very good. I'm specifically addressing corporate organizations, yeah, and prospective tenants that would like to like this kind of location and this kind of tower. Surveyors Towers is about 8 floors of office complex belonging to Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. When I'm talking about surveyors, I'm talking about the land surveyors. And PC1 address is this building is the first, one of the first high-rise buildings on this close. Oh, Victoria Island. And the building was actually renovated newly by Nigerian Institution of Surveyors through M.I. Okoro and Associates. Today, we are putting up the property to let or for lease by corporate organizations. By the way, each floor, each wing, each floor has about 750 square meters. On the whole, about 7 floors, we have close to 6,000 square meters. And we have all the services. We have the 500 kVA 2 numbers. That's about 1,000. We have about 4 numbers, brand new lift. We have a water treatment plant, and we have all facilities, including the security. You can see how clean the compound is. So the floors are designed like open floor, as you can see on the screen, open floor. And we are expecting that it's either a corporate body takes all of them, or we can give it in floors to about 7 or more corporate tenants, to be able to let go this investment. Like I said, it's a product of the effort of Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. And the M.I. Okoro was a sole agent, really, because we renovated, our company renovated the building and all the facilities and been letting it for them. Unfortunately, it has not been laid. But today, that's why we are bringing it to National Real Estate Today, so that the world can bear us witness that this property, this edifice, this first-class office complex on the land on Victoria Island is out to let or for lease. And we're here to assist the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors to let it to whoever that wants to use it for office only. Or if they want to put it for any other use other than residential, we will discuss.
As you can see here, we have the estate plot layout, right? So, like I said, we have 25 hectares, of land, and of course, we have it planned out, and then laid out properly, right? So, like you said, we have, the plots, the residential plots, which are these parts. The commercial plots are these blue signs are the commercial plots within the estate. Then, of course, this green part, is the recreational part of the whole estate, and of course, this orange part too are residential. The plots are a little bit smaller to, that's this yellow part. You get the point. And apart from that, this recreational part, this recreational center, is where the Kano Sports Center will be located, right? So, and like I said earlier, the Kano Sports Center is meant to discover talents in sports, right? And then of course give them exposure. That is exactly because that is a kind of vision that Kano himself have, and of course which we are supporting. So what we're trying to do is to discover talents, right? And then expose them to internationally, right? Then apart from that too, you can see the zoning system, of the houses. Right, so like I said, if you count, we have a total of 1,000 housing units herein. Right, with this brown part is the 1-bedroom apartments. This pinkish, are the 2-bedroom apartments. Right, and then this orange, color is the 3-bedroom apartment as arranged. This one that light blue here is the bungalows. Which we standing here already. That's the bungalows. Then the duplexes, 2-3-bedroom duplexes, terrace duplexes. These are what you're seeing here. The blue, this is the turquoise blue, and then this ash color, right? That's the 4-bedroom semi-detached duplexes. That's what you are seeing here. So that's how it is zoned. We also have, the aspect of land where people can invest in buying land, right, and express themselves if they don't want to buy into this housing scheme that we have here.
Actually, we started as a consulting company. I'm trained as an architect myself. I'm registered to practice architecture in Nigeria and in the state of Massachusetts in America. I have my fellow architects working in the studio in Design Union. We also have engineering. We have in-house structural engineering. We offer those services. We have quantity surveying services. We have interior design services. So that's all consulting, all related to producing projects. So we are like a one-stop shop for any built project. And we've executed well over 300 projects in our 20 years. Currently, we finished just in 2018, we finished a 17-story development in the heart of Victoria Island, here in Lagos. It's mostly residential. We have short-let apartments. We have some hospitality offering. It's also the home of Capital Club, which is a business club of CEOs and business executives. So it's we call it the Royal Residences. It's become the top place to live on the island. We also have going on right now an estate where we are partnering with Lagos State, LSDPC, the Lagos State Property Development Company. We are putting up an estate in Lupeju of 202 units. And usually on our developments, we have something for everybody. So we have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. So there's something for everybody. For young families, for those who live on the mainland and want a gated community of international standard. That's what we're producing there. We also have another estate in Lekki, Kanalili, which is in 2 phases. In the first phase, we have over 60 units there that we're doing. Also residential. but residential with a little bit of a lifestyle. Each one of our developments has something unique about the lifestyle, because we want people just not to just go into your home and that's it. So we try to provide services to cater for the way you live.
National Real Estate Today.
National Real Estate Today. Every man deserves a house of his own.
Oh yes, you can say that again. Every man sure deserves a home of his own. And not just men, every woman too. Well, this is where we have to wrap it up and call it a day on National Real Estate Today. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed yourself. We have, from this point, bringing you all of the information, potpourri of information, news and events coming out of the wonderful world of the estate industry. You see, we are all over the airwaves, and why not? This is as good a time as ever to think about property investment, and especially in this corona period. Remember, your real estate is the only thing that can never be lost or stolen if you stay at it and if you have your documentation. My name is Chidiebere, and we look forward next week for yet another package powered, as always, by Emayokuro and Associates. You will not believe it at all. Make sure you join us for another interesting package. And until then, I like to say, may God bless you always abundantly. See you next week.